After watching my classmates' videos, and I would say that our thoughts meshed well together. Excuse me. I think this chapter in itself really kind of resonates with how social media has impacted, especially our generation's lives. And I think that a lot of people believe what's on the internet when they really shouldn't. So something here, it talks about Anthony Fauci, and I think that's somebody who is a very important impact, especially during the COVID-19's era, like the pandemic itself. So something that I thought was very interesting to point out was during the first year of the pandemic, I had the opportunity to join multiple Zoom calls and meetings with many of these people, of these groups, and was deeply impressed with their passion and sense of urgency. There is no question that these organizations made important differences in sounding the alarm about the spread of anti-vaccine disinformation on social media. While promoting COVID-19 immunizations, especially in relation to vaccine equity, in time, they sought to refine their messages to appeal directly to vaccine-hesitant communities at risk. However, they also experienced difficulties matching the volume, emotional appeal, fierceness, and at times cruelty of the health freedom anti-vaccine lobby. It was also never a fair fight. The pro-vaccine groups worked closely with the academic community to verify their statistics and claims and double-checked them to ensure that they released accurate information to the public. While this was essential and the right thing to do, it also had the downside of slowing down our responses to false assertions. In contrast, the anti-vaccine lobby cared little about the truth or actual science. Instead, it was all about raw emotion and speed. Cornell University psychologist Dr. Valerie Rania has pointed out how emotional appeals, especially ones that align with core human values, are often far more compelling and convincing than facts. I think that's something right there that's really important. And then it goes into like the U.S. Congress, so it talks about the Conservative Political Action Conference. So the CPAC also hosted first-term Republican House member Madison Cawthorn, who warned the audience about a Biden White House plan to accelerate vaccine coverage through volunteers knocking on doors to promote COVID-19 immunizations. Now they're starting to talk about going door to door to be able to take vaccines to the people. Think about the mechanisms they would have to build to be able to actually execute that massive of a thing. And then think about what those mechanisms could be used for. They could then go door to door and take your guns. They could go to door and take your Bibles. So it talks about that, and I think COVID-19 all in all was a very unsettling moment for a lot of people. I think it was very uncertain. It was a lot of uncertainty, which I think caused a lot of people to be hesitant with getting the vaccine because of what was happening in the world and what was being displayed on social media. I think that's another thing of why social media had such a huge impact on COVID-19.